Yeah, sweet. Glad to. Flight controller, Emirates Team New Zealand. Day 35 with the LEQ out on the Watermatta quite early. Epic day really. It built as the day went on, and then you went out past Rangi Light and we saw 1.5 metres short steep shot. Some spray thrown around. Break the day down for us.
Yeah, that was an epic day. One of the funner ones we've had. Like I say, we started quite early. This northeast breeze has got east northeast breeze is going to continue to build over the next 12 hours or so. So wanted to get ahead of that, and yeah, managed to do that. Started off just out between Ben Rock and Browns Island, and we were just doing some control things there. So it wasn't always our prettiest work, but we were trying a few different things. So we had a few crash downs, but in general the boat was going really nicely. And then as the wind built, we decided to go check out the waves out in the channel. Yeah, and as that happened, it also got quite a lot windier, well over 20 knots for a bit there, and yeah, outgoing current was unreal.
Yeah, definitely. That sea, big tide, I think it's a 2.9 metre range, and we were at the end of the session, that was mid-flow going out against, as you say, over 20, so it stood up and was quite close. I mean, we had to stop, we were under 10 knots at times just to stop being launched out of the chase, and to watch you guys, that's just next level. Absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I don't know what to say. How do we keep up and work out what you're doing? On a day like today, you've got to talk about numbers. What was your best speed?
Oh, best speed, we're back to that again.
Yeah,
no, I don't know exact top speed there. Around about 50 knots, I think, somewhere there. But yeah, in the waves you don't get all of that because it's pretty hard to control the boat. But no, all the team did great work. Just controlling it. Ended up with the goggles full of water there at the end, all fog up, had to take them off because went for submarine mode. But yeah, came back and good to sail all the way up the harbour here.
Yeah, no, we couldn't keep up with you up the harbour. Serious control, because when you do have a moment and you stick it in, you don't seem to ever, you know, panic or lean over terribly. You seem to have your systems down when it does go to custard, how to manage the boat. So is it becoming more seaworthy in your eyes?
Yeah, I think so. I think in general still the 40 foot is obviously, you know, just with the size and the inertia behind it, don't handle the waves quite as well as the big boat as you'd expect. So yeah, that's something we're always learning, and I think we did a pretty good job of it today. But yeah, a couple of times the cockpits end up pretty full of water, but yeah, nice to get out and push it in those waves like you said at the start. You know, we wouldn't have done that probably 6 months ago or so. So it's you know, team's coming a long way.
Yeah, no, definitely. You can see the progression, and utilising the Motor Korea channel like we did today. That's something that we haven't seen before. It's great to see how Auckland can deliver a day that delivers you a really broad range of conditions, and within sort of 4 or 5 miles you can go from flat water testing out to some quite, I mean, that would probably scale to more than you'd sail the 75 in, I don't know.
Yeah, there were certainly pretty big waves at the end, but yeah, I think we were actually heading for the back paddock because we thought it was going to be a bit windier, but that patch of water there, as it does when the wind's out of the east-northeast, it ends up being pretty glamour, so we just stopped off there and did the laps there. Just had to watch out for the ferries obviously coming through, that's about all, but yeah, really good day. I mean, 2 really good days to start off this week, yeah, so it's yeah, it's awesome.
Hey Blair, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure to watch you, and hopefully we're on the same channel tomorrow morning.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.